Did you delay paying your VAT during lockdown and worried about paying it back in March? Well, worry no more, as there has been an exciting change just announced. As a business accountant, my team and I spend all day long helping business owners on their journey, and many of our clients during lockdown use the automatic VAT deferral. Now, what that meant, if those of you who didn't do it or haven't seen this, if you're VAT registered, you could delay any payments that were due between March and June of this year, 2020, until the back end of March 2021. What's happened though is this creates quite a cliff edge. And for a lot of businesses, being in and around that time at March was going to look like a big cliff edge in terms of cash. So you're going to have to suddenly pay that one big chunk out. There was also some personal tax deferrals that meant if you had personal tax, they were due in January. So you had this January and this March potential problem. The government has recognised that this is going to be a problem. They've actually put some things in place for the personal tax, which we'll cover in a new video. But for the VAT, they've said, okay, that amount that you would have had to pay in March is going to be deferred. So before I get into telling you exactly how that's deferred, if you enjoy this video, make sure to click the subscribe button below so you get notified whenever we release another one. So then, the good news. The good news is that during this winter economy plan, as it's known, it's not very catchy, is it? The winter economy plan. I think most people, that switches off instantly when you say economy, but that was the name of the speech where the Chancellor announced that there are going to be some changes, and the deferral effectively allows you to take the March payment and split it over 11 further payments in equal instalments and be interest free. Now that's pretty amazing. So let's say you owed £11,000 of VAT for March. In theory, we haven't seen the actual details yet, so we're just guessing based on the loose data that they've got in terms of the exact payment dates, but they said they would be spread over the 20/21 tax year, which to me insinuates that it's going to be April to February 22. So April 21 to Feb 22, and in theory you should then be able to split them across. So let's say you owe £11,000, £1,000 per month for the next 11 months. Now that's pretty exciting, I think, if you're in the small business world, not having that cliff edge and just being able to spread it again. And if you've utilised things like bounce back loans and all these other things, there's some really, really good cash flow bonuses right now to really help you get through the winter period and onwards, really. Now on this one, it won't be automatic. You will have to opt in. There's currently no details on how you do that, but of course, when it comes, we'll release another video or talk to you about it some other way, just to let you know how to do it. But for now, all they've said is that the details will be released early in 2021, presumably because it gives you a few months then to sort it out. I presume it's going to be a little bit like some of these other reliefs. It's probably going to be an online form that you're going to log in and just let them know. But either way, the option is there. So I think that's fantastic. So if you're worrying about your cash flow coming into the new year, this is going to be a massive bonus for you. Please do share this with anybody you think needs to know it. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.